Hello everyone, it's Emily from Dig Mandarin. As a Chinese learner, I understand that exciting feeling when you meet a native Chinese speaker. You want to show off your amazing Chinese skills and your knowledge of the Chinese culture. The best way to learn a language is by practicing your speaking with a native speaker, and it's always fun to get to know someone from a different culture. However, there are some questions you might ask a Chinese person that could be perceived as either inappropriate or redundant. So here are some questions that Chinese people are tired of hearing. First, don't assume that just because something is associated with China, that all people are good at it. 你会功夫吗？你是中国人？你会打乒乓球吗？你数学很好吧？ While these might be popular things associated with China, not as many Chinese people as you think are interested in them. So it's understandable that some Chinese people might get a little annoyed if you assume that they're all good at kung fu, ping pong, and math. Instead, you might just want to ask them, 你有什么爱好? What are your hobbies? Second, 你吃狗肉吗? 哪里可以吃到狗肉? While it's true some people in China do eat dog meat, it's not as common as you might think. And also, Chinese people are not eating their pets. Dog meat would be raised as livestock just as cows, chickens, and pigs are in most of the rest of the world. Also, dog meat is even less common in the big cities, so I would not ask someone, 哪里可以吃到狗肉? Where can I try some dog meat? Because most people probably will not know. China has so many amazing dishes and local specialties, so it might be more appropriate to ask, 你推荐什么菜? What dish do you recommend? Or 这里有什么特色小吃? What is the local specialty here? Third, 你怎么学英语的? 你为什么要学英语?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you? Very well, thank you.
Very well, thank you.
This question might seem harmless, especially coming from an American, where we can typically choose what language we want to study in school. However, in China, learning English is about as standard in school as learning math. It's required for their exams and graduation. So instead of asking someone why they want to learn English, you can ask them, 你会说什么语言? What languages do you speak? Or you could also pay them a compliment. 你的英语说得很地道啊. Your English sounds very authentic. And lastly, 你想要兄弟姐妹吗? 如果你怀了双胞胎，政府会保走一个吗? It would be best to avoid the subject of politics altogether. I understand many foreigners are curious about the one-child policy and the effect it's had on a generation in China. But Chinese people don't think about this in their everyday lives very much. So it would be better just to ask them about their family.
你家有几口人?
Meeting new people can be really fun, especially when you get to practice your Chinese. But don't let your curiosity about a culture prevent you from getting to know someone. It's true that the environment we grow up in can affect our likes, our dislikes, our hobbies, and our opinions. But it's also important to remember that we're all unique. For example, I'm American, I don't eat hamburgers, and I think that American football is like the equivalent of watching grass grow. Let us know in the comments down below where you're from and what are some cultural stereotypes or questions that you're tired of hearing. Also, give the video a like if you learned something new and subscribe for more Chinese tips. Happy studying! 再见!